what is the catalyst to you getting to the States, and when is that?
Yeah, so one of the wonderful things about living in the refugee camp for about 5 years is the process of awaiting for asylum. So there is other, nonprofits who, sponsored families who couldn't go back to their countries of origin to come to the United States. So we had three options, and one of them was the United States, the other one was Australia, and the other one was Canada. So our family had to apply for the asylum, and they had to tell the story, but not all families' stories were validated because some of the families actually lost hope and they had to go back. They couldn't, come to the United States, Australia, or Canada. But our family was very fortunate enough that, the nonprofit who heard our story, gave us asylum to come to United States. So we came to United States in 1992. Again, I believe that, when I heard that we're going to United States, I was about 15 and a half. I prayed to the higher power, to the universe, the God, whatever it was, and I said, when I do go back, I promise I will come back and give back. And, and it has been an incredible journey. Like I came here in the United States in 1992, and then in 2010, I started my work about giving back contribution. So now I started a nonprofit in honor of giving back the resources, the community that I have created here in Pacific Northwest in Portland, Oregon, and taking them there and then sharing the value and bridging those two worlds together and helping one another. So now my gift to the countries that I came from, which is Mozambique, Malawi, and Zambia, is building schools, creating hope, because some of these, I have chosen, no correlation, anything, I have chosen these villages who don't have resources. So let's say one of the villages we worked with is in Tengwa, Mozambique, and they have one structure of school which doesn't fully have a roof. Let's say probably the structure of it's about 200 feet by 150 feet, and they serve, and it doesn't have a roof, and the children learn in there. So my opportunity was to go there and build a structure school for these 300 students. They have a place to learn. The kids were learning inside the classroom, of course, but most of them were learning under a mango tree. So the teacher is standing under a mango tree writing on a blackboard, and the students are smoothing their ground and they're learning. And some of them have books and some of them don't. And then again, we're talking about a world that we can give hope of education. People are talking about different kinds of problems in the world. I'm like, let's just start with education.
Yeah.
So that's where I come in.